Likewise the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats?
Hey, we in this captivity all catching hell under this devil and you calling us bums, man. Like, just because you got a little change in your pocket, you some high and mighty Negro. Nigga, the curses apply to your ass too, man.
That's right.
The hell is stupid nigga.
And look at all he had to do to get that purse. You know? He might have opened up your booty hole, Nate, to get that purse. Okay. Well, we know. Because you don't get something for nothing, man.
That's right.
Esau required a sacrifice.
That's not the way Satan works.
You got to give up something to get something.
But how are you gonna trust a fucking cop, man? And we got the police, the police. Everybody about what 50 times they're circling around, slowing down, looking at us, trying to figure out a way to approach us and shit. You know?
Right.
Putting on their goddamn welders, backing up, looking, stopping, going.
Putting on the lights, flashing lights.
Do not they blaspheme that worthy
Nate
name?
might be in one of them fucking trucks. Them paddy wagons, man. He might be up in there, man.
Yeah, he just might be.
That's
Damn bastard. You're a bastard, man.
Verse 7. Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by which ye are called?
What scripture is that? What scripture is that, brother? That's a hell of scripture. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's
James there's a lot of, hey, you can keep reading, man. James
coming with the flames.
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches.
That's why Nate calls us bums, because he's high-minded.
Yeah.
He's sitting on that throne.
But since he's so high and mighty and rich, he's supposed to send us some check, man. He's supposed to send us something, man. So that's a cut right there. Here you see your brother starving, and you ain't helping your brother.
Love is shown in deeds, not in words.
That's right. That's right. You gonna get it, man.
Gonna get it, son.
Go ahead.
Charge them that are rich in this world.
Charge them. Oh, you guys always getting on Nate. What does the word charge mean? To come against him with a charge. And we're using the scriptures through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to charge that nigga. We're showing him where he's going off. And he's the scriptures say he that's often reproved hardeneth his neck.
Afterward shall be destroyed.
Afterward shall soon be destroyed without remedy.
That's it.
So right now he's hardening his neck, but the destruction will come later. And it's going to be crucial, man. A lot of Israelites are going to shake their head like, wow, you seen what happened to Nate? You seen what happened to his family? Oh my God. Look, the Most High is called the King of Terrors, man. And there's a reason why he's called the King of Terrors.
He's not called that for any, just it's just a name. There's a reason why he's named that, man.
And other nations call him Al-Shadia, which means he demon-like power.
Terrible power.
You don't get a name like that because you stroke kittens, man.
You did some things, man. You did some horrific things to get that name.
You know, Rahab. Remember what the Rahab the harlot? She said, "We have heard of the terrible things that the Lord have done for you." She said that to the spies that came for Joshua.
Yeah, the Most High jacked Egypt up, man. And here you got these black clowns trying to lift up. And them niggas, man, saw a nigga, polite, Shaka, all you guys, man. The Most High is going to do something. Since you guys like to be public, the Most High is going to make your destruction public, man.
Yeah, he's going to terrorize you, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, charge them that are rich in this world.
Yeah, because we're marinating it. The Lord is truly a King of terror. No, Yahushua himself said, fear not him. Yahushua said, fear not him that can kill the body, and afterwards there's nothing you can do. And the way Yahushua said it, he said, I will tell you one you should fear. He's talking about his father. You know, he's talking about his father Yahweh, man.
You playing games, Nate. Zabak, you playing games. Ashar, you playing games. Priest Daniela, you playing games. Who else? Give me some names. Nazi don't know what's going on. Yeah. That's why, hey, first of all, Nazi don't know what's going on, man.
He may be an agent. He just came out of nowhere.
That's why you got to correct that dude, man. Zion Lex, you got to correct him, man.
Bubble Eyes.
Bubble Eyes, you got to correct him, man. Cesariac, all them guys, man. We getting on all you guys, man.
Yeah, General Yohanan. Hyena.
And a quick precept. This Revelation 3:17. It says, because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing. You know, like these niggas that sold out. It says, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked.
Naked. Spiritual bums. Go ahead.
Okay, this is same chapter. 1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
They're
But
American Israelites. They're pushing an American Israelite doctrine, man. You know?
Yeah, that's true, because they had a Hebrew Mother's Day.
Yeah.
When was that? A Hebrew
They what?
festival?
Who?
Yeah,
Remember they had to celebrate.
I think that was
What group?
it was some of them dudes that was doing a debate or
The
something.
AOC,
yeah.
and all them got
Well, you know what, man?
They had to fly out Hebreew's Mother's Day. When is that?
Well,
They of the world, they speak of the world, therefore the world heareth them.
All that is gibberish, man.
You're black Babylonian Jews.
Hey, but you're gonna be wondering why the Most High ain't gonna hold you down when hell come upon you, man. Because you see all these police shootings. There's another shooting that you a little while ago. 2 cops just got killed
Oh,
the
them
other
cops
day.
is killing. They shooting white boys now.
Yep. Yeah.
This was yesterday. There was a second white boy in 2 weeks. They Edomite cops are just
Smoked
killing.
him.
They just Edomites. I give up. Bam. They don't give a shit.
They don't. The nigga woman, you see when they snatched that little black bitch out of that fucking desk, flipped the desk on her.
Oh, but now the
raggedy
black
ass.
kids are protesting to get the cop put back in.
Right. 'Cause everybody knew that black. But see, look. Everybody waking up to the nigga woman, man.
Nigga woman going down.
Hey,
Everybody know-
that cop,
Yeah.
that cop
That bitch was
slapped it up, flipped it, man, and got it out the
And
door.
see, and I didn't know that it was all the builder. I just seen the video. But basically, that she lucky that she's alive, man. She was carrying on like a goddamn straight up bitch, man. All right, and they would show nothing but patience, man.
Like the
She
nigga
lucky her head is
woman
still on
always
her shoulders, man.
Yeah.
All right, but the Most High ain't gonna be with you niggas, man. You up here, you want to put that on a fucking pedestal. If the black woman was God, she should have been able to flip out of that desk and decapitate the cop.
That's right.
Fuck the cop up.
Take his ass
Turned into ISIS.
She should have turned into ISIS and just made them die.
Artemis.
Cop would have knew not to mess with the black woman if she was God. You knew not to even come in the class.
Hey, his name was Ben Fields. He was plowing that field, man.
Yeah, he bent her out of that
Son of
desk.
the field,
Yeah, son
Ben
of the
Fields.
field.
Yeah, he was plowing that field, man. He was hey, go ahead, brother.
But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it's certain we can carry nothing out.
Yeah, because it's not about making money, man. All these different debates and shows that you set up is geared towards making money, man. And you got to come with some type of gimmick that to catch people's attention.
Yeah.
You see, that's all you're about, man.
Yeah, like fix their credit, get them real estate.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, my man in Afghanistan, Polite got you good, man.
Yeah.
You know?
got a name.
And you from the streets, man. You from Philly. You know?
I like that.
Because if he did that, first of all, he wasn't going to do that to me because I ain't giving nobody no goddamn $17,500. I wouldn't give it to my woman, man. I wouldn't give it to nobody.
Right.
Unless they was a brother and they needed it and I had it like that.
Right.
And they don't got to give me it back. But here you going to give this nigga 17. And then this other guy was on the show. Remember, he sat down and he said, well, what about my money? My $90. They picked him up and threw him out the studio, man.
Yep.
You niggas are going to find out that them niggas are all about bullshit, man. Like I said, let's see what they're going to do with them Sudanese out there eating grass. Let's see what they're going to do, man. That's a hard thing, having to eat grass all
Because
every
Sudanese
day.
lives don't matter.
You got a precept?
I got it.
Okay, go on.
Proverbs 13:7. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches.
right. Because Nate, basically, you a spiritual bum, man. You talk about we bums, look at their clothes, look at their garments, but inside you're a bum, man.
You can't say, look at that doctrine.
Yeah.
Because you're in
Oh, no,
awe.
he never says anything about the doctrine.
Yeah, you're in awe. You watch our shows to learn. You bastard.
Yeah, I got one. This is
Well, he did say that. I watch all your videos.
Proverbs 17:23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
That's what he did.
And that's what he did.
The 501c3, that's a gift. And the scriptures say a gift destroyeth the heart. We went into the history of the 501c3. How it was created by Lyndon Baines Johnson to gag the churches. Okay?
Hey, because for an hour and 44 minutes, he taught about the name. He taught about. He had a video. You know, I posted up every news site.
Yeah, with him and Gangsta Ben.
Gangsta Ben.
Toothpick Ben.
He
But
said,
you a nut. You a nut, man. You a damn nut.
I got a quick question.
Go ahead,
This is
man.
Matthew 23 and 25. It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye may clean the outside of the cup
There you go.
and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess."
Outside of the cup, you know what that means? Those garments that they wore. Which, that's what attracts... Read the comment board.
That's what attracts you zombies, man.
Right. Everybody will tell that they wear them garments. And that's what attracts them. See,
And they
niggas
got them catons,
Yeah.
man.
He's a good marketer. That's what he is.
He's into advertising.
Extortion.
Advertising, yeah.
Yeah,
Extortion.
be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. His might. His might. His might. Oh, I gotta join this. You guys are a bunch of zombies, man.
Got to.
I done called you guys zombies so much that now you're using the term, man.
Yeah. What's up with that? Go ahead, brother.
It said, "Thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is within the cup and the platter, that the outside of them may be clean also."
And it starts with using the name or teaching the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. That's part of cleaning the inside. All right? Yeah, go
It
ahead.
says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward,
They got those garments. They got the fringes. Hey, brother, you got the fringes, brother? Where's your fringes? Go ahead.
which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones."
That they looked at. You can see it. When they were doing that cadence in D.C., a bunch of zombies, man. Dead men.
Calling on Christ.
Yeah. Christ, Christ, Christ. Like Elder Tar coined the phrase last week, March of the Wooden Soldiers. March of the Toy Soldiers.
March of the Wooden
Christ.
Yeah.
Like you expect to see that big wind-up thing behind them. You know, you wind it up. Christ, Christ. You wind it up, you know. Christ, Christ. Like the Talkie Tina doll in Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of zombies.
When the Lord said He was going to build up an army, He wasn't talking about that.
Hell no. The scriptures say, "See that you walk circumspectly, not as fools redeeming the time." Them guys are not walking circumspectly. And why would you parade your numbers like that in front of the enemy? In D.C. of all places, the seat of Satan. You're a maniac, Nate. You know?
Yeah, but he wasn't even there, man.
And he wasn't even there.
And on top of that, he doesn't even go out no more, period. Whether it be hot, warm, springtime, fall, you don't see him, man. Hey, my man, what's my man, the guy that was dancing on the checkerboard floor, what was his name? ASAP. You haven't seen him? Go out there, man. At one time, you seen him out there on the streets, man. Y'all was up. When was the last time you been out there? It ain't about the winter thing. It's about period. You guys don't go out there, man.
Making that money.
They're retired.
You got to spend that money. You got to spend that cash.
And y'all was up. You're a fucking idiot, man.
Yeah, when he talked, man, it's like, yeah, put the fucking mic down. He's talking about the squirrels or something going out in the cold. I was like, man, that dude's tripping. Every time he starts talking, it's like, man, y'all need to, don't give him the mic.
You looking like big one
You hear that? You remember the movie Roots? You hear that music in the background when he talks. That's what you hear. You hear that Roots music in the background. The runaway slave. Go ahead, brother. That's it on there.
Yeah, that was it. I was saying, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness.
Oh, speak. Well, okay, you got it.
Well, no, okay, this going on. This is out of Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 12. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous."
Yeah, that's slavery. That's talking about slavery, which did a number on our people, man. They're still feeling the effects to this very day. And the so-called white man wants to do away with it. They're doing away with it in these books now. trying to say that they had a term, Elder Tar brought it out last week, what they're being called now? Immigrants.
Basically, they're changing it, which is that new speak. They're changing it from slavery to immigration. And employees. As if they came by choice to get a job and filled out the application and get a yoke around their neck.
Yeah, because Esau knows that he's getting ready to pay.
See? It says,
and we're supposed to talk about slavery.
That's right.
You know, we're supposed to go into slavery. We're supposed to bring out the scriptures concerning slavery, because that's that wound that's incurable. That's that gaping wound, man. It speaks about the wound too in another scripture, putrefying sores. Isaiah the 1st chapter. That's that putrefying sore. And you look up the word putrefying, that's a sore that don't get better. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
Right. It says, all thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. And when all hell break loose, Esau ain't gonna be helping you out, man. That 501c3 charter ain't gonna help you. You know, when they start throwing a lot of you in concentration camps.
Well, they don't believe.
Well, meaning that you take on that, you become a part of this man's system. The system's gonna go high tech, and eventually you're gonna have to get that chip. You know,
and daily they make everything is geared towards that technology. You know, like one time you see it like every once in a blue moon, but now like every day they coming out with a new thing of okay, this is gonna be in the future. We gonna set this up at the stores, and they showing you with the scan, with the scanner. I mean,
yeah. What about that commercial with the white boy goes in the store and he picks out